Hey y'all, happy Thursday. It is me, Queen B, and I am here again. I am a little recording this video a little later. Normally I have it done, early in the morning Thursday. But I overscheduled myself again. Okay. And the last 2 weeks we have been discussing God's timing, that we need to be in his designated path and on his designated purpose in order for us to have those designated moments of favor, those moments that catapult us into our destiny. We have to be in his purpose, in his place. And I want to talk about here, I received a gift from a man of God. And I wasn't expecting to receive it because I just met this man. And as a matter of fact, I met him over the phone. And he told me about a meeting. So I hopped on a plane and went to that meeting. And he sent me this book. And the book is called Prosperity Missing Ingredients. Discover the 9 ingredients that will enhance your prosperity. And so this is a very good book. I read 2 books so far this year, and today is what? The 10th of today is the 10th of January. So I read 2 books already. I heard that Bill Gates reads 50 books a year. If you can read the Bible all the way through in a year, you read 66 books, so you can outdo Bill Gates. But again, not only just reading the Bible, but reading things that are gonna enhance your life. Not reading just to say I read 50 books, but reading something that's gonna help you move forward in life. And so I enjoy reading, especially things that are gonna help me. I read for fun, because I like romantic books and stuff. I like those. But I want to share something with you that Minister Sam talked about. We can call him Minister So because his initials are S-O. And so his last name is Anuaha. I don't know if I said it right, but just call him Minister So. Anyway, and if you want this book, you can go to SOMIN.org. Summon.org or somin.org. Okay. And so he was talking about one of the ingredients, and all of this was so good because in chapter 7 he's talking about the covenant of love. And then in chapter 8, the one I want to talk about is being in your place of assignment, because it's so attached to God's timing that we were talking about last week and the week before that. And it's been so many confirmations of this. I heard it at church. I've heard it, just in my reading from different people. And so he's talking about being in the place of your assignment. And Minister Sam, I hope you're giving me permission to read this. But if y'all want this book, this is by Minister Samuel, and you can contact the ministry at SOMIN.org, and you can request a copy of the book. Okay, but chapter 8, he talks about your place of assignment, and he said that for you to enjoy kingdom prosperity, you must be at your divinely appointed place of assignment. Many are not seeing increases in spite of all their giving to God because they are doing things that they have no business doing. Your prosperity will reach you at your place of assignment. You don't decide your assignment. God decides it. But it's your responsibility to discover it. From Prophet Jeremiah's example, we discover that God created your assignment before he created you. And so he made reference to Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5, where it says, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So before even Jeremiah was born, he was already a prophet. God already had carved it out for him to be that. And so we got to be walking in what God called us to. We got to be walking in what he called us to be walking in. We can be in a good place and it not be the place. We can be doing a good thing and it not be the thing God called us to do, because there are a lot of good things to be doing, and they seem good and they are good, and to everybody it's good. But if God did not call you to that place, then it's not good. It's not good for you. You hand it over to somebody else. Okay. So another example he gave in there was, and a lot of us have heard this, and I've heard it. But see, the first time I heard it, I was only thinking about Isaac sowing, and that's been many years ago, probably I think in 2004 or whatever. My thing was, I was just thinking about him sowing. He sowed and he reaped 100-fold. Now, as I continue to study the prosperity, it's not just because he sold, because he could have been in another place and sold. But because he was in a place that God told him to be, and then he sold, that made the difference. So Isaac sold. What Isaac was going to do, he was going to go back to Egypt. When the famine came, he was going to go to Egypt. That's what his father did. Egypt was prosperous at that time. And he was going to go to Egypt. God said, no, you're going to stay right here. And Isaac was obedient. He said, okay. And he started planting. And guess what? He reaped 100-fold. And he became great. He became wealthy. And he became very wealthy. He became so wealthy that the Philistines began to envy him. So we should be in a place of our assignment, doing the thing God called us to do and prospering in that. And people will begin to envy us because we begin to increase so much. Like, they'll be like, when are you going to stop? Ain't this enough? And so we got to be in our place. We can be doing a good thing. We can be at a good place, but it not be the place. And it not be the thing that God has called us to do. And so, that helped me. I don't know if this is helping you, but it surely did help me. God bless y'all. Remember to like, subscribe, share this video with somebody that may need it. Some of y'all pretend like y'all watch these videos and say, hey, yeah, that was a nice video. But it may be something you need. God bless you. Love you. Have a good rest of your weekend.